Here we go. The story so far. Cyrus left the academy behind in search of the lost tome from the far reaches of hell. Its disappearance was a riddle wrapped in mystery, a riddle that has piqued his scholarly curiosity. Even suffering the indignity of losing his post was a small price to pay for the opportunity of solving this fascinating puzzle. And so did Cyrus come to Quarry Crest to call upon an old colleague who just might have the answers he seeks. Hold on. Patrick desires his freedom. Patrick. Yeah. Okay. He likes to walk out of the door and then stop, like right after he walks out of the doorway. And he decided to swoosh his tail back into the doorway as I closed it, so he got a little angry at me. He's okay though, I assure you. Hard to believe it's been 10 whole years since Odette left the academy. And her house was... Ah, that's right. She left the directions in her letter. That's right, so Cyrus is here to see an old friend who might have an idea of where the book is. Should take another look. You have all the makings of a great scholar, Cyrus. But allow me to offer you a word of warning. For all your intellect, you've always been clumsy in matters of the heart. I know that your research is more important to you than anything. But you would do well to give some thought to how you treat the fairer sex. I.e., make sure you don't ignore this girl so that she doesn't get you kicked out of the academy. Yeah, you're very smart, Cyrus, but you're also fucking stupid. You are more handsome than you give yourself credit for. I mean, have you seen those pixels? If you are not careful, you might find your words and actions misconstrued by those around you. Man, if only he had read this advice like 3 days ago, we wouldn't be in this mess. Should have known better than to read that again. First time I read it, I nearly fell over laughing. Now it almost seems prophetic. What the fuck? Hey, Cyrus, you're more handsome than you think. Burst into laughter. To think I'd be banished from the academy because of a trumped-up scandal like that. I can just see Odette laughing at me the moment I mention it.
Now then.
There's no point worrying. I have to face her sooner or later after all. Ta. Try to keep myself presentable, this is true. Is my face truly so easy on the eyes? I don't know about this one, Cyrus. Woe is me, doomed to never realize... Cyrus, shut up! Oh, those women are about to throw themselves at him to prove his point. Oh, they're giggling as he walks by. Travel banter. What's he gonna say? It's gonna be Ophelia.
If you'll forgive me.
Professor? I hate that they still call him Professor. Or at least Ophelia does. May I ask what the letter was about? It seemed most engrossing. It was a message warning me about women. True. Don't mean it in a bad way. What it actually said was that I should be careful how I act towards women lest I give cause for misunderstandings. Intelligence such as yours can be very attractive. Uh-oh. Is Ophelia falling for him? Oh, Jesus. A word such as attractive must be kept in reserve for those of great beauty, such as yourself. Cyrus with the moves, though. That's a ... That is an from me, dog. Maybe that's the kind of thing the letter writer was talking about. I was merely speaking my mind. Jesus Christ. Am I not allowed to tell a beautiful woman that she is beautiful? Sometimes you can, but maybe in your case you shouldn't. Uh-oh. Finding this most difficult to understand. Cyrus, are you... Cyrus? He's hot, but he's super dense. He looks super dense. 1 second here. Okay. Cyrus... They actually... Like, his character is... I like it. Like, it's very goofy. But it is very hard to believe. Maybe, right? Maybe... It feels more like a... it's like a more of a caricature than it is an actual character, I guess. And, like, in the sense that it's just like... No one is actually like this, I don't think. But... You know, who am I to say? And also, no one's like Hamid either, but I have no problem with her, right? So what am I even saying? I want to go to the house that is in a weird spot that I can never remember. Over here. See if that's it. I like his character though, of he's extremely smart and attractive, but he's also just oblivious. I can get behind that.
Anyhow. Here we are.
Oh shit, it's voiced.
Yes, yes, I'll be right there.
Yes, yes. Exactly. No one wanteth to be taunted for talking weirdeth. Also, are you ready? I bet there's more awkward flirting here.
It's been some time, Odette.
Uh-oh. Oh, there was like a 100% chance she had feelings for him and he just did not understand.
You're still here. I guess I'm not suffering from fatigue-induced hallucinations after all.
Oh, fucking hell.
It's me, Odette, in the flesh. Good to see you as hale and hearty as ever.
And you're as insufferable as ever, no doubt. What are you waiting for? Come in already.
Don't mind if I do.
There's actually nothing I can say. Like, I'm not even gonna bother trying to add any more humor to this scene because, like, nothing I can say is gonna top that. That was good. I didn't know you could tell someone was a bitch just from their laugh. That's not true. Maybe she's a nice woman. She just has a hoity-toity laugh.
How did I know that would be your reaction?
Oh, she's laughing at him getting kicked out of the academy.
We were practically joined at the hip back in the day. Just watching you go about was fun in and of itself. I always had a hunch you'd end up in trouble with the ladies, but to think it would happen with the princess of all people.
Of all the people.
Somehow, you've managed to exceed even my wildest expectations.
By expelling me, they hope to protect Her Highness's good name. Needless to say, there's no truth in any of this.
Oh, of course. I'm sure it's all as you say.
Yeah, Cyrus, I'm sure it's all as you say. You're way too dense to put the moves on a woman.
Her Highness and this Therese are just your pupils. They have no romantic
what's up,
interest
Aaron?
in you.
Sorry,
in the
what's up, bruv?
slightest. You're something else, Cyrus. But it's a relief to find your powers of observation are as keen as ever.
Are his powers of observation very keen? Yeah, I think that's a joke.
Well, did you come all this way just to entertain me?
Oh, what's
If
up,
so,
RBD?
congratulations on a job well done.
Save
Did
your
you, join your game
congratulations for
already?
another time. I've come in search of a certain tome.
Ooh.
Are you perchance familiar with From the Far Reaches of Hell?
First Mundo of the day.
A cheery title if I've ever heard one. I can tell you that it's a compendium of ancient rites and rituals. Not that I've read it myself, of course.
We're searching for the Necronomicon?
I know that much. I was hoping you could tell me more.
Honestly, games where your team just wins 4v5 feel probably worse than losing, in my opinion.
Not much more. It touches upon necromancy, I believe.
We're actually searching for the Necronomicon, though.
Necromancy?
Necromancy. That said, as to what extent, I know little.
Is that so?
Yeah, we're gonna double tap our perfected strike in this game now. This is our Necronomicon perfected strike deck.
Give me a break.
Just give her some time. As soon as I tackle the little pickle I'm dealing with at the moment, I'll do some investigating. Aaron, this lady's tackling you?
Oh,
A pickle, you say? Consider my interest piqued. Always took you for the type who chewed up and spit out your problems before pickles they could become. I mean, the comedy writes itself. Well, she's going to put us to use in helping deal with her pickle. A number of people have gone missing late. Under suspicious circumstances. I mean, I know the pickle.
Naturally.
Aaron, where are you putting the people? Many quite literally seem to have been spirited away. Hey, that's one of them animes. One soul went to the neighborhood provisioner to buy some foodstuffs and never returned. Another turned a street corner only to vanish entirely, leaving his friend who was strolling with him in disbelief. Detroit has more people in it. The population of Detroit has increased by a suspicious number equivalent to the number of people who have gone missing in the middle of this pickle. 10 men and women have gone missing in such fashion in the past year. Half
most
year, sorry.
intriguing.
How curious. Don't look so disappointed, you nut job. How about it? Do you have any ideas? Magic, probably. It would be imprudent to jump to conclusions without conducting an investigation.
Great.
I knew I could count on you. Look into that tome while you're away. Alright.
As you wish.
Alright, we're gonna go investigate the town. Having the opportunity to solve this peculiar puzzle is a reward in itself.
I see.
Happy investigating. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. RBD. You said that we get to switch out our main character after something happens. Without spoiling it, like, how long is it gonna be before I can switch out my main character? Like, if it's like some big spoiler, don't tell me. But if it's like after you finish a certain chapter, as long as you decide to make it. Ugh. Because I would like to switch to the other 4-person party and start grinding them out at some point. I don't know, maybe it's okay to just switch people out 1, 2, or 3. Oh, you have to finish the entire character's quest line. Okay. But for Ophelia... That's what I figured, right? And that's what I was a little worried about. Because then I'm going to have Ophelia be pretty high leveled. So in that case, I'll probably just have to... Well, I'd have to either do all these 4 characters all the way through and then go back and do the other 4 characters all the way through, which doesn't sound great. What I'll probably do is I'll probably just... I'll just, like, switch out the 3 and 3 and go grind it out like that, I guess. Yeah, I can switch out everyone except for Ophelia. So I can switch in, like, everyone else and just go run the world with them. Maybe I should just play Slay the Spire instead. Oh shit, is that Kappa Diglett? Is it here? Oh my god, it's here. Wow, it looks incredible. That's a good emote. Just 2 bros. Where's your emote? I don't know. You're gonna have to call Jeffrey. Aaron, I'm not reading that. Come to think of it, the 3 people who went missing were all last seen near the inn. It could be a coincidence. Give me your testimony, lady. Driven from her home by wealthy prospectors when the gold rush began, this woman hates the miners and everything about them. She sometimes voices her frustrations to her grandmother, played a key role in the events which set everything in motion. Undeniable allure. Townspeople will be more receptive to Primrose's allure ability. Yeah, I'm a little upset that my emote hasn't been improved yet. I don't know why. Like, I wonder what they're doing other than just not looking at the emote. System of underground canals run all throughout this town. I don't think anyone has ventured down there in quite some time now. Also, there's sewers. There's an entrance to the sewers behind the inn. Dicey Dungeons becomes some fucked shit, does it? They put a wizard dice. I've heard people say the witch is very difficult. I don't know anything about the wizard. Seen it happen both in the dead of night and broad daylight. Someone's walking by the inn, they turn the corner, and they're gone. Okay, the witch is the wizard. I've heard basically everyone say that character is fucking hell.
Now then.
Do we have all the knowledge I need to crack the case? It's a D&D caster. Every victim was in the general vicinity of the inn. Yeah. This is the part where they go, hey, did you actually read the test, you idiot? Or read the text, you idiot? They did not vanish into thin air. Or some such nonsense. There's a spell book and spell slots? What the fuck? Does it have a character backstory? Do you get to make up a character backstory? She's a vlogger. Kidnapper made use of a hidden path or passage to evade the public eye. What route did the kidnapper employ? The sewers. So the sewers would make for an ideal escape route. Okay, so they're actually just stealing people behind the inn. Doubtless the culprit stole underground to spirit his victims away. Spirited away? Again?
thusly.
I do believe I should have a look down there for myself. She wants 10 million followers, not bots. That was a shitty wish, because followers don't translate. She's gonna have 10 million followers and none of them are gonna watch her. What a garbage tier wish.
Aha!
Ah, we found the sewers. That water looks suspiciously clear. This is not a sewer. These aqueducts predate the founding of the village itself. There's a good chance many of the villagers are unaware of this existence. Drink it. I don't feel compelled to drink the sewer water. I don't know why. This calls for a thorough investigation. That must be wary. For all I know, the culprit could be working in the shadows or the sewage. It tastes good. I will proceed with caution. After all, it simply wouldn't do if I became our villain's latest victim. Drink to find a refreshing nut. Confirm it's safe. Well, if you insist. I hope the travel banter is just Therion complaining that we're in a sewer. Oh shit.
Interesting.
Okay, he's just gonna give some insight on the underworld. It looks like someone's been coming in and out of these sewers. Okay, first of all, gross. As we suspected. Muddy footprints on the floor and handprints on the wall. Recent, too. The mud is still wet. I see. Very useful information. Yeah, first of all, disgusting. I must say, you have a keen eye to spot such subtle signs. Experience. Experience I never thought I would be useful to you. Your experience is the result of careful study and gives you valuable skills, you see. Oh, but we don't have time for a discussion right now, however. Perhaps I'll share my insights later. I would just like to point out, did you notice that the backdrop to this conversation, Cyrus is just standing in the sewer. He is actually just standing in the water right now. Therion's hanging out on the walkway. Cyrus is taking a swim. Share his insights later. Your lectures give me a headache. He is analyzing the sewage. He is Jesus walking the water. Too honest. Too real. Please don't give me a lecture later. You sound like sewer water. Sound like sewer water? You sound like sewer water, and also you smell like it. Knock knock. Inspiriting plum basket. Yo!
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
Yo, this dude can probably drink a lot
I'll
of
do
sewer
my best.
water. This guy right here, this guy drinks a lot of sewage.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
So, what are these other enemies? Do you see this shit? What are they salamanders that have been overtaken? I'm concerned.
I appreciate it, really.
What next?
These guys, they're called sticky slugs. Yeah. Cyrus has such a good disposition despite all the fucked up shit he sees. Yeah, the fucked up shit he sees and also does. Like when he summons a fucking firestorm to kill some guards. And he's just like, well, you should have studied harder.
Never missing.
What is the logical course of
Literally
action?
committing like a mass murder of people. You guys should have studied.
Tempest of ice shall reign.
These are the whoa. Yeah, we just need one of these guys to be
Out
a
of my
W
way.
and we haven't a while.
Ah!
You know, just do a Steel SP.
There.
I see the FF8 remaster. I did indeed see the FF8 remaster.
Letting my arrow. Yeah.
Can I capture one of these guys? Totally can. Give me this guy.
I'll not be
You
defeated.
should study harder on how to avoid getting killed by a firestorm. Very
May
true.
the sacred flame shine forth.
Squall dying in HD.
Ah!
Final Fantasy VIII could be a very fun game to stream, honestly.
Let
How
my
much is
arrow
the
fly
HD
and
remaster?
true.
20 bucks? Oh.
There.
I'll not be defeated. Bring about a miracle of healing.
I don't know. I'm feeling.
What is the logical course of action?
I'm feeling pretty good about playing JRPGs
Oh,
right now.
flames, rage strong.
This game's got me in the mood. Expel Septum? Sir? Sir? I don't know what the fuck you just expelled on me, but please stop.
Don't start things you can't finish.
You tell him, Therion. Don't ever expel that septum on me again. There's something up here. There's like, this goes around the corner, doesn't it? Oh, yeah. Sir, please do not expel this viscous, sticky fluid near us. Energizing pomegranate L. Yeah, buddy.
I will battle.
Ah, yes. You know, you ever just go down in the sewers and find these green clouds? What are these? Wind wisps, of course. Oh my dog. That was definitely an oh my dog sound. What are these wind wisps gonna be reached here? Yeah, he does do a Wookiee roll and then bites for 69.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
So they're weak to like what? Ice, fire, holy? One of those probably?
An interesting dilemma.
You guys are gonna beat my ass.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
They're
My
so
turn now.
fast.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Coming, if thou darest.
Dude, this battle music, by the way, slapping. Hani is kind of worthless for this fight.
Never missing.
Patience is insane. 100%. I got that ability and I was like, holy fuck, this is nuts.
There.
Do I have any secondaries yet?
I'll do my best.
No, I don't think so. I'm guessing you get that after you get the final skill for the character.
May the sacred flame
Oh, they are
shine
weak to
forth.
holy.
Letting.
Not quite.
What is that? Ah! All light, smite them down.
Ophelia's pretty close to
Not
having
bad.
her final
A
ability.
passing grade.
Whatever it is. She's like, yeah, that's all she has left, right? She's got 2200 and then she has all of her abilities. And then we'll see what happens from there. I'm certain that this is not the end of getting new abilities, right? There's no way. When are we gassing the gnomes? When classic drops. Snipe saber. Stop filming a sword. You're saying that her final skill is broken or not broken? Let me look at it again. Oh yeah, the skill is definitely insane. No doubt.
Standest thou against me?
I am a WoW
Then be
player.
hunted.
Aaron is.
Well
Mr.
then.
Pickle Dude is sort of a WoW player. And by sort of, I mean he plays
May the
occasionally.
sacred flame shine forth.
I haven't played retail in a few months, I think I quit in like... I don't know when. When did I stop playing?
I
WoW?
appreciate it. Really.
A while ago. I think it was like maybe January even.
Let in the hunt.
But I'm looking forward to Classic WoW. Yeah, that skill seems very insane. That skill and Cyrus' skill seems pretty good as well. Not insane, but it seems solid. It seems good for boss fights. Cyrus' ability to make his AoE do single target. Are we to staff? What the fuck? Oh, these are two different enemies.
Keep it up.
Wrath was the best expansion.
Let in the hunt.
I didn't play
begin
enough in Wrath to really have an opinion of it.
I'll not be defeated.
What is the
I'm hoping that they
logical
just keep
course of action?
doing stuff with Classic WoW, so like after they're done with Classic, they do
All light.
Burning Crusade and then Wrath and all that. That'd be pretty fun to go back through all the expansions.
What's this?
Then we can
The
watch them
hunt
just throw the
beginning.
game away towards Mists of Pandaria, and then we get Warlords. Ooh, buddy. I hope we get to do Warlords again, the exact same.
My turn.
Draenor was the most fun I had on WoW.
I
Can I sue you
appreciate it.
for just
Really.
slandering me like that though? Like, am I
Might.
am I allowed to like file a
May
lawsuit?
the sacred flame shine forth. I am not made for such
I definitely
battles.
enjoyed Draenor more than most people did, but I also quit it after like 3 months, so... my favorite expansion was Legion. Draenor was fun. Like, Highmaul was my first ever raid, so I always...
There is no choice.
I thought Highmaul was a cool raid, and then I thought the raid after it was really bad, and I quit playing. But, like, what was his name? Imperator Margok, the final boss of Highmaul. I had a lot of fun fighting that guy. It's like a fucking 16-minute encounter or some shit. Therion doesn't do much against these guys. Let's do... just have him share. Legion was alright. Yeah, it was a good step.
Keep it up.
It was a good step, right? I was hoping that Battle for Azeroth was going to be a continuation of the trend and we were just going to have a great uptrend, and then Battle for Azeroth was like the opposite of a great uptrend.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
Yeah, like really the only bad thing about Legion was the legendary system, right? It was like... it was
I will
rough.
not be defeated.
I went like 8 or 9 legendaries before getting my legendary or some shit like that.
Let in my.
It just kind of blew me away that they actually went through with like taking away almost everything from me. Like, a horrible ability. Like we lost so
Let
many
my arrow
abilities
fly in true.
in Battle for Azeroth. It just makes the game feel so hollow.
My turn.
Going from playing in Legion to playing now just feels bad.
Now,
Oh, hey, what's up, Jason? Who's got the boof? Yeah, I don't know why, but sometimes her arrow barrage seems to do almost no damage. I have no idea why.
great inferno.
Like, she's not using a shitty bow or anything. She just sometimes hits
Let
for,
in the
like,
hunt
watch.
beginning.
Rain of arrows, right? Rain of arrows.
Rain and arrows up all.
It does no damage. Like, I don't know why.
I'll do my best.
Maybe her bow is shitty?
I am not made for such battles.
But I did just, like, go through and upgrade everyone's gear. Let me look. Wolf's bow? Oh, I guess this isn't great. It's only 42. Oh, it's not that bad, though. And what is, I mean, it's about the same. I guess the bow's pretty rough, right? Yeah, I should probably get her a better bow. Now that I'm looking at it. I don't use Rain of Arrows unless it's an enemy that's weak to bow and arrow, though, because the ability seems so all over the place. Is this a boss fight? Oh, it totally is.
I've done my research.
Did you see that summoning circle in there? Also, yeah, I guess I forgot to point out that there are like skeletons down here. Your honey is a god who kills things first turn with rain. My honey misses half of her rains and typically does a total of 15 damage with it. So clearly I'm doing something wrong. I just thought the ability did really bad damage, but it was useful for breaking enemies. But apparently that's not the case. Fed her all the accuracy nuts. Oh, that's a good idea.
What next?
I don't think I've gotten any accuracy nuts though. Have I? Huh.
Never missing.
I'll do my best. There!
An interesting dilemma. A tempest of ice shall rage!
Hit them with the GG easy was
Out of my
free
way.
TY. I think the only one who gets broken is you. And by broken I mean banned.
What next?
So we're gonna go up to level 2, right? And we're gonna arrow storm these broken enemies.
I'll do my best.
I paid 24 mana for that ability.
Ah! Bring about
Cyrus
a
has
miracle of
999
healing.
elemental attack at level 58. Damn.
A great inferno to scorch the land. Not bad. A passing grade.
Jason is actually a menace to bottom lane. His Garen support needs to be stopped. So I can't help but notice that there is a it's like a demonic circle around the corner. I'm gonna go with a do not go in there. Oh, we went in there. Also, I think I just missed a shitload of treasure chests. Oh yeah, this looks pretty normal. You got a dude chained up.
Intriguing.
Cyrus, how is the first thing you say when you come into this room with a fucking demonic circle and 4 people dead in it? Oh, to think there was an elaborate structure under the surface. Oh shit, that guy's... Oh shit, what the fuck? There was a man on that rack. Cyrus is a sociopath. He's dead. Cyrus?
What in the...
Oh, what is this? Why, it's a jail cell for... Wait. Wait, you're not going to the jail cell full of corpses? Blood is drained from his body. When is this atop these strange patterns? Cyrus, what the fuck? Dude, go look at the jail cell full of corpses! Hello? Some baleful sorcery has been practiced here. Jesus Christ. This guy's a fucking professor. If my hypothesis is correct, is he gonna kick one of these stones?
It couldn't be.
They must be composed of crystallized human blood? What? And yet, it is as if myriad hues of red are mixed together. Could it be that each gem contains the blood of multiple victims? Cyrus, who fucking cares? Who cares?
Preposterous!
What horrors have been wrought? This man just walked into a room with a goddamn demonic circle on the ground and a dude chained to a rack with a jail cell full of corpses, and it took him like a good 5 minutes to come to the conclusion that something horrible happened here. How many innocents have been victimized by this blood-sucking sorcerer? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go with 4. Yeah, and he walks into the sigil. Now we know the motive behind the kidnappings. The villain we are dealing with is no common criminal. Wow, Cyrus has fallen down my character tier list very fast. I am loath to even call him a human being.
Why, I'll be...
sucking the life from the men and women of this poor town. Suck. It's a demon. One thing is clear, this monster must be stopped before he can commit any more vile deeds. This man's gonna walk in the middle of this fucking conversation, isn't he? He's gonna... As an academic, I must confess that the... Cyrus, now is not the fucking time to monologue about your enjoyment of the dark arts. You're in the middle of a summoning circle. In a room surrounded by corpses. But to put them in practice, this is truly beyond the pale. Cyrus, fight me. What's this? Oh, shit! The young lady in this cell, she still lives. Holy shit, if she dies, oh, fuck. I must free her. Oh, wow. What a crazy idea. Maybe go check the rest of the bodies instead of musing about your enjoyment of the dark arts. Oh, good thing he had the key.
And who might you be?
Oh, here we go. Here we go. The sorcerer's walking in now. Face me, coward.
Just a scholar of no particular repute.
Cyrus, shut up.
I was passing through and could not help but notice these odd gemstones. Are they perhaps your work?
Oh, you know, just passing through the sewers, buddy. You go to get some water, and what the fuck is this? Ah, well, you see,
ruins of High Hornburgian?
you've missed some great moments, such as Cyrus standing in the middle of this summoning circle, going, I think something bad happened here, with like corpses in the background. This is the man who's been stealing the people in this town.
Are they now?
Yeah, Hornburgian hijinks.
The tomes of ancient Hornburg were lost long ago. No ordinary scholar would be privy to this knowledge.
Oh wait, ancient Hornburg, isn't that where,
But how could any self-respecting academic perform
what's his
such
name?
horrors?
Ulbrich. Isn't that where Ulbrich's from? No, wait, he was from somewhere else. Yeah, Berg.
Ho ho! Seems you're more of a scholar than you give yourself credit for.
They still live, yes? If you know what's best for you, you'll free them at once.
Well, since you asked so nicely, no, I think not. A shame. If only you hadn't come poking around in my secrets. I wouldn't have minded picking your brain.
Yeah, 1 second before we start the fight, buddy. I gotta cast a spell on myself real quick.
Now I'll have to settle for sucking your blood.
Whoa, man! At least take me out to dinner first. What the hell?
I cannot fail!
What?
It's pretty incredible that he's managed to keep this blood floating in the air in front of him. Are you weak to dagger?
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay. Oh no, he's able to cast animate bones.
Now,
Oh god, it's the Therion fight, but he can summon reinforcements. How much HP?
much to learn.
Fuck.
Come in, if thou darest.
No, please. Alright, everybody. Buckle in. We got another 45-minute fight ahead of us.
I'll not be defeated.
I should have summoned whoever the hell she has to summon. I hope these guys are weak to dagger as well. They're not. Oh god.
My turn now.
Summon townsperson. Townsperson, get me out of this. Slumber slash. Did this mean just try to put a pile of bones to sleep?
So much to learn.
Fire. Okay.
What next? Yeah! Better than a snare.
There's nothing else to boost right now.
Letting the hunt begin.
Let's see if they're weak to X. They are. Nice. Probably weak to Holy, yeah. So it's probably Holy and Fire. And Hornberg, or whatever the fuck his name is weak to daggers for Therion. Let's do this.
I see through your defenses. What is the logical course of action?
Oh, he's not weak to fire though.
do
Terror
my
Claw.
best.
Oh shit, I need to figure out how to remove that ability. Or that debuff rather. No,
Here I go!
let's do this. Okay, you are actually worthless. Ooh, patience, let's go.
Aiming carefully, shooting true.
So like, what do I use to remove the curse from Cyrus? Is it terror? Is that ability terror? Confusion, blindness, silence. It must be terror.
Here.
Yeah, okay. I thought it was curse well the first time I saw it, so I wasn't sure.
Bring about a miracle
Trying
of
to even
healing.
remove curse. Good idea. Oh wait, that guy cast a slow. Yo.
What's this now?
Distrust him.
Focus is
I like when Cyrus sounds like he's in physical pain
What
casting a
next?
spell. Creepy laugh. Oh, it's just a physical damage. Oh, I really hate Terror Claw. That ability sucks. I don't have enough fucking shit to deal with that. Are you kidding me? Do a share.
Keep it up.
Creepy laugh. Is that
Now,
Blake?
What next?
Cannot
Great
confirm nor
inferno
deny.
to scorch the land.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
We can't capture these guys, right? No, of course not. Give me the sound. Look at my dude go. Townsperson, get out here.
What next?
God, fuck that ability. Holy shit, I hate that. There's like a 100% chance too. Damn.
What's yours is mine.
Brutal. We better heal.
Bring about a miracle
This fight
of
doesn't seem
healing.
too bad as long as I stay on top of my healing. It's just gonna be a while. Ability can fuck you.
Great inferno
That's
to
what you want.
scorch the
I'll
land.
support your decision. Execution. Oh, that's like his big move.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Out of my
Oh,
way.
get him with that 68, buddy. You're even one off. What do I want to do here?
I'm ready. Are you?
It's fine.
Now,
The Phoenix
What
down to
next?
one-shot the boss.
a great inferno to
Good idea.
scorch the land.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
He's almost dead. I shouldn't need to use any spells.
Yeah!
I'll do one of these bad boys.
Better than a snare.
Just keep him slowed forever. This guy should be dead to a
Oh,
fireball.
flames, rage
Huh.
strong.
I was hoping.
I'm ready. Are you?
Not really worth. He's got to be low. I don't want to like burn all my boost and just have him die from like
Bring
15
about a
damage, you
miracle
know?
of healing.
Alright, Linda. Alright, turns out I should have hit this guy. I'm just kind of saving up for a big turn on the boss, who I should remember to check his HP and see what we're looking at. It's probably around 30k. This blind is really hurting me though. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is like a recommended level. It's like level 22 or 23, and our party's around level 30.
Yeah, coming.
Oh no, none of these abilities seem super good here. Oh, his other weakness is sword. What level am I? We're around 30. Everyone's like near 30.
Yeah.
Let's keep doing multiple traps.
Better than a snare.
Keep it up.
I need to figure out what other element he's weak to, so that Cyrus can just pummel him.
An interesting dilemma.
I'm floating boost, which feels bad, but you know. Try fire. Oh, we already tried fire. He's not weak to fire. I knew that.
I still have.
Executioner one shots me. Unfortunate. And by me, I mean him. Very unfortunate.
Using this.
No, he's not floating any boost now.
Course of action.
Like a lizard. No. Maybe it's wind.
My turn now. Prepare yourself.
Yeah, do
Bring
Your
about
boost
a
on the heal
miracle
more.
of healing.
hope we don't get
My
executed
turn.
again. This nerd is weak to bow. I don't think he's weak to bow. He might be.
Let's do this! I appreciate it, really.
Come in, if thou darest.
Bow beats magic in RuneScape. Not in this game though.
Sorcery.
God. Stop blinding
do
my
my best.
physical damage dealers, you cocksucker. Let me out of this fight. You are a coward.
Let your wounds be healed.
Because now all I can do is summon a beast. Oh, he's weak to... Oh, that was sword. Red staff. I'm just gonna have Cyrus analyze
Keep
him.
it up.
I think it's gonna be wind.
So much to learn.
Oh, it's axe. Oh, she hit him. Oh, she hit both of us.
I'll do my best. Here I go.
Perish.
Holding back nothing.
And, perish. Holy shit.
Out of my way.
I got tore this fool apart.
Are you?
I did not steal from him yet. He's too high HP to steal from right now.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
Okay, don't execute Cyrus.
I will not be thy
Thank you.
prey.
Keep it up.
Bad turn to break.
Letting the hunt beginning.
You're not wrong.
Well then,
What is the logical course of action?
So Cyrus cannot harm him. I mean, not harm him right now. Anyway. Silver staff. I guess I should have him defend realistically.
Now, What? I think not.
Come in, if thou darest.
Out of my way.
My turn now.
If I break him here, we'll get... So, he just misses his next action, right? How does it work? Hold on, let me see. He'll miss this turn and next turn, and then, like, he misses this, and then he'll go after our next turn, right? Yeah, okay. I'm not sure. It does in fact work how I think it does.
A tempest of ice shall rage.
Basically, you want to break him at the start of a round
Let
and
the
not at
hunt
the end of a
be.
round.
Come in.
Out of my
Thank you,
way.
Salamander. Oh, can't steal from me.
Let's do this.
I'll do prepare yourself.
He should be pretty close to dead. Also, I'm gonna capture another one of the salamanders. Oh my god, the townsperson did it! Yo! Townsperson! He hit him with the sleepy slash, and he put him to sleep forever. Oh, you've resisted every one of my other sleeps. Now it's time for my final sleep. And he just cuts his goddamn throat. Oh, we got his dagger. Nice. Oh, they're still alive after all. Wow, Cyrus. Good work. This isn't even my final sleep. He looks like he's having a pretty good sleep over there. Ooh. And right there, the book. The book of 1,000 Hells, or whatever the fuck it was called.
What in the...
From the far... Wait, it's actually the book. What the fuck? It's just a copy, though. We gotta find the first edition. ... Well, that's unfortunate. Abridged copy translated into the modern tongue. This is a copy of the missing book. Not the one that we went... Like, the one that we did in Cyrus's first chapter was stolen by... Russell. His name was Russell, right? Stolen by that guy, and we went and beat his ass, and then took it back. This is a different book that had been missing for like 15 years or some shit. Different basic instructions on performing the rites and regions required. All the other details have been omitted. Why, it doesn't even mention the possible uses of these blood crystals. Guess I better take them just in case. A piece of parchment has been inserted between the pages. Calculations on the number of test subjects required to create one blood crystal. There's a note. First specimen successfully synthesized and delivered. Uh-oh. Delivered? Someone commissioned the bloodstones? Can only speculate, but could whoever is behind this be connected to the stolen tome? Did the person who he was delivering these bloodstones that he learned to make from a copy of the tome I'm looking for have any connection to the tome? Where am I? That's what I'm asking. Woman. Wait, so that woman was like on the verge of death, and Cyrus, you just walked away to muse about a missing goddamn book? I'm feeling large, and then she grows to the size of the room. The drugs that awful man gave you are still affecting you. Rest until your strength returns. Who are you? Uh-oh. Wait, this is a woman. You know what? Cyrus is about to not recognize that she's into him.
Excuse me.
Who are you? Well, that's an excellent question. In this 10-point PowerPoint essay, I will explain the answer to you. Oh my god, it faded to black because he said it so long. Fight me, Cyrus. Wooing a poor girl awakened from a coma. Have you no shame? No.
Come now.
Chapter 1. It all started when my parents met in an inn in Atlas Dam. Don't be silly, I was merely trying to be a gentleman. Clearly.
Now then.
Oh. What's the favor? He wants a favor. She has a complete lack of surprise about the favor. Also, do you have any info on the book? Kidnapper had an abridged copy of The Far Reaches of Hell.
What was that?
What was that? Needless to say, this could be a tremendous lead.
Thusly.
Need to find out where and by whom the volume was translated. Oh, she's gonna just look at it and know. Whoever bound this spared no expense.
Indeed.
There are few bookmakers in the realm that could produce such a tome. Oh, she's gonna help. Wow. Incredible.
Have my gratitude.
She's gonna help us after we did our end of the bargain. Oh yeah. By H.P. Lovecraft. I think this is the guy.
Aha!
Oh, Eureka. Did you find something? Did we find something? The thin yet sturdy pages are characteristic of paper made from the finest pine wood, while the texture of the vivid red binding reveals it as unmistakable tanned lambskin. Okay, listen here, you Sherlock Holmes motherfucker. There's only one place in the realm where you could find lambs and pine trees.
Which means that...
Stoneguard. The only place in the entire world where you could find both lambs and pine trees.
Yes.
I must track down this tome. True. Must do so before any more horrors can be unleashed upon our fair realm.
I see.
She wasn't asking. Let's hear the travel banter. Oh, Tanya.
Forgive me.
I care not to boast, but I have experience in hunting wild goats. The craziest thing about all of this is that none of this are any of those 3 items that those merchants have claimed are the only items in the world. Because if they don't have it, then it doesn't exist. Yeah. What is importing and exporting also? Let's see. Their fur and hide are highly valued, especially when unmarred by wounds. Instead of using a bow, I oft build traps when I hunt goats. Oh, I see. I stalk the quarry, then herd it toward my pit or snare until it is caught. Different means for different prey. Hunting is not as simple as it seems. In all things, thou must finden the proper way to achieving thy goal. Wouldst thou eaten soup with a fork? Yeah. Steak with a spoon? Absolutely. Excellent examples both. You state your case most persuasively. You have a talent for teaching. Perhaps it's something you might pursue. I think not. You seem very sure about that. I prefer the hunt. Well, pedagogy's loss is hunting's gain, I dare say. Yeah, you're correct. This isn't Old English. They would just randomly throw in the letter E at the end of some words. Okay. I'm just kind of thinking about what exactly I want to do with... Because I was planning on just going through every character's story at the same time. However, now that I realize you have to finish your main character's story... I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, right? We can still just go through every character's story. It's just that Ophelia is going to end up super leveled in comparison to everyone else. And I don't really mind that. Is there anything worth stealing? A Viking axe. Oh. Also, I want to go to not Saints Bridge, but the other one. And I want to... Oh, we have to walk out of town to finish Cyrus's section of the story, right? Yeah, lol-e.
You're still here.
Well, Odette, I'm leaving.
I am, but not a moment longer. Thank you for everything, Odette. I am in your... debt.
First of all, ice pun. Second of all, no you're not. You literally stopped a mass murderer from this town.
You helped out a little here. What say we call it even?
Thank you, Odette.
Be safe, Cyrus. I have a hunch you're poking around in something far more sinister than either of us can imagine.
Really? What part of the blood mage sacrificing townspeople and turning their blood into fucking crystals gives you that hunch?
I am well aware of the danger. I will exercise due caution.
Yes, be cautious.
Due caution? I'll believe it once you quit diving headfirst into whatever you think smells of mystery.
A man cannot so easily change his God's-given disposition.
You said it was 15 years ago that the tome was stolen.
Oh, that's right, it was 15 years ago.
That I did. What of it?
As you may recall, the then headmaster of the academy died under mysterious circumstances that very same year.
No, he was sacrificed.
And you believe the two incidents are connected somehow?
That's a bit of a stretch.
No, I just like spouting valedictory trivia. But now that you mention it, the disorder following the incident would offer a convenient opportunity to misappropriate an article from the archives. Wouldn't you say?
What a hunch.
Your insight is invaluable and appreciated. I will keep this in mind.
I mean it, Cyrus. Be careful out there.
Knock it off with the SAT words, yeah.
I will. And I'll return as soon as I get to the bottom of this. You have my word.
This might be the first chapter of Cyrus's story. And by the first chapter, I mean, you know, this is only the second chapter. But this is the first chapter so far where I haven't had to look up a word after reading Cyrus's story.
I'll be waiting with bells on.
What does that mean, though? What do you mean by this? Does she have the hots for Cyrus? Is it going to be revealed? Come on, turn around and think about him. Oh, no. Wait, the dude in the mysterious black garb wasn't just a man buying cloth? He's actually suspicious? Oh my god, no way. That guy was suspicious the whole time? And so Cyrus bid Quarrycrest farewell. The translated volume he recovered from the villain, pointing him to his next destination, Stoneguard in the Highlands, where the original copy of the tome he sought surely lies. Cyrus forged on in search of the truth. Yeah, and he's following us.